Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is the global community for adults who are healing CPTSD. My name is Athena, and I'll be facilitating our time together tonight. We have all been gathering here together about once a week for over 10 years now. This summer it'll be 11 years. And sometimes we skip a week. For instance, last week we were not together as I was under the weather. I was sick last week. So hello and a warm welcome to you. If this is your first time hearing my voice, as I said, my name is Athena. It's a joy to be here with you. This YouTube channel is sponsored by the Foundation for Post-Traumatic Healing and Complex Trauma Research. And we have groups like this twice a day, every day, 365 days a year through the foundation. And there are thousands of no-cost and low-cost resources available to any adult in any country, anywhere, who is choosing to heal complex trauma, CPTSD, repeated relational trauma. So if this is your first time hearing my voice, I'd like to warmly welcome you to our community. What we do here once a week together, we have a meditation usually written by Morgan Harper Nichols. Her artwork is what you see up on the screen. And we have a compassionate healing strategy written by Dr. Ariel Schwartz, and a Loving the Self affirmation written by Lisa A. Romano. And basically, we all just check in with one another and see how one another are doing. We're here anywhere between 30 and 60 minutes a week together. And today will be closer to 30 minutes. I've been running longer lately. I've been spending about an hour or so together every week. But today I have an appointment that I could not reschedule. And so we will be ending at 1/2 the hour, 7:30 Eastern. And it is just, like I said, it's a gift. It's such a gift to be here with you all. So I consider myself to be very fortunate to connect with each of you in the ways that we do. So thank you for your presence. Thank you for being here. And I want to just pause and warmly welcome those who have joined us. I missed you all last week. I had no voice. My voice was absolutely gone. So I want to say hello to you before we get started we're going to actually start with our affirmation today. And we're going to have an extended time of breath work together during our compassionate healing strategy with Dr. Ariel. So very warm welcome to you, Candida. Hello. Very warm welcome to you, Free. Yes, I missed you too. I missed being here with you. Thank you so much. I'm waving back to you, Rose. Hello. Hello, John Harvey. I missed you. It's so good to see you. Hello to you, Kitty. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy 2025 to each and every one of you. Hello to you, Mandy J and Lil J. So good to see you. Hi, Jennifer. I missed you too. Yeah, I missed being here. Hello, Craig. Hello to you, family. I'm sending you hugs, Craig, and I warmly receive your hugs. Thank you. Hello to you, Nadine. Thank you. Much love to you as well. And I graciously and gratefully receive your warm hugs and send them right back to you. Hello to you, Jeffrey Sherman. I'm waving and sending hearts and smiles back your way. Hello, Kristen. I hope you're driving safely. Thank you for being here during your drive. During your drive home, it's wonderful to have you with us. We warmly welcome your presence and hope that you drive safely. Hello to you, Skylight. Hello. So we're going to go ahead and get started because, again, our time together tonight is much shorter than usual. So I really want us to get into a nice, comfortable position, unless, of course, you're driving. In that case, please don't shut down your eyes or soften your gaze. But everyone else in a comfortable seated or lying down position. Just going to take some slow breaths together. Just allow yourself to maybe get 1% more comfortable than you were when you arrived. And let's get started. So we're going to start with our affirmation today. Lisa says, I know that every journey begins with a thought, a decision to take that journey. And today, I decide to think thoughts that remind me to stay committed to honoring the journey that will lead to myself. In spite of possibly having some not so pleasant moments along the way. But a large part of my healing will be learning how to embrace the not so good with the really, really good. No more running away from my feelings. Slow breath in. And out. And another breath in. Big stretch. And long, slow breath out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Great breath work. Hello, Ninja Taco. So good to see you, Recovery Buddy. Warm welcome to you, Timmy. I think I'm meeting you for the very first time. Timmy says, happy Monday, my loves. Breathe in the good and exhale the bad. Thank you so much, Timmy. We warmly welcome you. So Dr. Ariel's invitation for this week on our compassionate healing strategy is all about the body and awareness of what's going on in different parts of the body. Our compassionate healing strategy is on page 124 of Dr. Ariel's book titled A Practical Guide to Complex PTSD. And she says, this healing strategy offers an opportunity to release physical tension by inviting us to focus our attention on some of the common places that trauma gets held in the body. And as with all healing strategies that we discuss here, every Monday. Please know that you can explore this practice mindfully and slowly, remembering that you can take a break and move on, or just skip it if you're feeling overwhelmed at any time. Now, some of the following places that we're going to discuss that are typical to hold on to trauma are the throat, neck, jaw, upper back, shoulders, chest, heart, lungs, belly, stomach, intestines, lower back, hips, and pelvis. So I'll guide us through, and none of this needs to be done in any specific order. And it's also important to remember that these are not the only areas of our body that may carry tension. Dr. Ariel is encouraging us to explore one area of our body at a time, knowing that we can return to this practice as often as we like, and just remembering to go slowly and to take breaths in between, remembering to breathe. Now, in this practice, Dr. Ariel is inviting us to bring our hands over an area of the body and focus our breath beneath our hands to enhance our awareness of the sensations in that area. We're going to start by focusing on each area of the body just for about a minute, remembering to breathe. And we can increase this time anytime we want to come back to this practice, whenever we want to spend time on this healing strategy, whenever we find it personally helpful and supportive for our unique healing journey. And as much as possible, our practice and invitation today, and when we come back to this, is for us to make room for our emotions as we breathe into our somatic awareness. We might notice when we're doing this slow breathing with our hands over a specific area of the body, we might notice that our body starts to shake or tremble to release some emotional tension. And if this happens, it's important for us to follow any movement impulses that help us to release the tension. For example, we might notice that our arms start to tremble. So then the invitation would be for us to shake out our arms. Or if our legs start to tremble, the invitation would be to shake out our legs to release the tension. And lastly, in some of the following prompts, Dr. Ariel invites us to explore some common emotional themes related to each area of the body. Now, you might relate to these themes and you might not. So it's really important that you pay attention and honor your own unique experience as we go through the list. Okay? So the first invitation from Dr. Ariel is to place our hands near our throat, our neck, or our jaw, remembering to breathe. Now, tension in the throat or the neck, the jaw, can be connected to any times that we didn't feel we were allowed to speak our truth. So, is there a sound that matches the feeling of tightness in our jaw? Perhaps we can explore how it feels to open and close the mouth. Just gently placing our hands near our neck, throat, or jaw. I had a big yawn. And Dr. Ariel's invitation is for us to possibly consider giving ourselves permission to use our voice now, to make a sound now. Is there a sound that matches a feeling of tightness? Next, Dr. Ariel is inviting us to gently place our hands near our upper back or our shoulders, reminding us that tension in our shoulders or upper back might be related to carrying emotional burdens or feeling like we are holding the weight of the world. I had a big yawn on that one. Remembering to breathe. What might it feel like to let these burdens go? If we have been feeling stressed about our to-do list, can we acknowledge what we have accomplished on our list and consider that it might be good enough? Remembering to breathe. Our next invitation is for us to place our hands near our chest, our heart space, or our lungs. Dr. Ariel is reminding us that when we experience tension in the chest or the heart and lungs, sometimes this can be connected to feelings of loss and grief. Oh, I had a big yawn on that one. Do we have any losses or hurts that might need our attention right now? Remembering to breathe. Can we breathe in a way that moves emotional tension out of this area of the body? Our next area that Dr. Ariel is inviting us to place our hands is near our belly, our stomach. And she's reminding us that tension in the belly or the stomach and intestines can often correspond to events in our life that are difficult to emotionally or mentally digest. Feelings of nausea or even disgust can be an indication that our boundaries were invaded. So let us pause and notice, remembering to breathe, noticing how our body responds when we reflect upon any experiences that may have been less than safe or nurturing. Big yawn. Let us explore how our body feels when we pause to recall a time when we felt safe or cared for, even if that time is right now, here in this space. And lastly, Dr. Ariel is inviting us to place our hands near our lower back or our hips or pelvis. And she says, holding tension in our lower back, hips, or pelvis might be connected to feelings of fear. Perhaps we feel as though we are in survival mode, or maybe we are unsure about our right to exist. And again, these are just prompts. You may or may not resonate with these invitations. Remembering to breathe. And Dr. Ariel is reminding us that as we breathe into these areas of the body, let us try to focus on any cues that we can experience that remind us that we are safe now, right here in this space together. January 13th, 2025. Let's take a slow breath in together. Breathing in and out. Our theme this week is all about possibility. Our journal prompt this week is What are some new possibilities that you can consider in 2025? Morgan's artwork up on the screen. I know it's really hard to read, particularly if you're on your phone, so I'm going to read it to you. Morgan says, "Here's to recognizing that when the chapter closes before we expected it to, this doesn't mean the future will never be beautiful for you. With each new day, a new page awaits. As long as you are living, there is still time for new pages in this story to be written." Slow breath in. And out. Beautiful. Well done. Such an excellent time of breath work. I know 20 minutes is a long time to be doing our breathing and our healing strategy, but it was really gentle and really beautiful. Hello, Kate. So good to see you. Nadine says, "Your yawns are contagious." Happy New Year to you too, Kate. Thank you so much. So we'll end our time together with a quote from Young Pueblo's book titled Clarity and Connection. And this is from page 13, and I love this quote. So if you're a note taker, write this one down. I will read it through twice, slowly. It's filled with good nuggets. He says, "Do what is right for you. Do it over and over again. Lean into the light. Keep going even when it is hard, especially when it is hard. Do not let doubt stop you. Trust the process when your mood is low. Let growth be your mission. Let healing be your reward. Let freedom be your goal." I love that quote. I'm going to read it through one more time for anyone who missed it. Do what is right for you. Do it over and over again. Lean into the light. Keep going even when it is hard, especially when it is hard. Do not let doubt stop you. Trust the process when your mood is low. Let growth be your mission. Let healing be your reward. Let freedom be your goal. Wow, just in time. I know our time is much shorter than usual tonight, but I am so grateful that I got a chance to be here with you. I have an appointment tonight that I couldn't reschedule, so we'll probably run just a little bit longer next week. And for those of you who are new, we have a community away from social media where we connect every day. It's a chat community, kind of like a chat box like we have here. And we also have 2 calls a day like this every day, 365 days a year. So if I see you over there in the community, I would love that. There's about 1,000 of us, or maybe like, I don't know, like 1,200. There's a lot of us over there. But if I see you over there, wonderful. But if I don't see you over there, that's okay. I'll be back here next Monday and every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And in the meantime, please be extra kind and patient and gentle with yourself because you're worth it. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Good night, everyone.